Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. Today is a really exciting video. I'm doing a collaboration. So this is with Ashley from Pugs and Pearls, and this is her first collaboration. So she's asked about 25 of us who do sort of nail polish channels on YouTube, and quite a few of us have said yes, we're in. So I think there's about 25 people. The information will be listed below, so please go and check everybody out. Some of the people involved you might follow already, so Stacey from Polish Ways, hi Stacey, Envy Nail Person, Joanne, who I've watched for quite a while, hi Joanne. Polish Pony can't make it at the moment, although I'm hoping that she can make it later on. Sylvia from Hell of a Nails, hi Sylvia, and Kenny and Florrie and Chelsea from Polish and Beyond. I watch everybody, and I'm also looking forward to being introduced to some new nail channels as well, and finding out what everybody's got in their nail kit. So without knocking everything over, let's make a start. But I just want to say thank you to Ashley, and Ashley does some great nail collection videos. She does reviews for makeup and beauty products and skincare. But my favourite videos that Ashley does are the Bark Box unboxing videos with her two pugs, Dutch and Pearl. So I watch those, I love them, and I watch those videos with my Jack Russell and we really enjoy it. So thanks very much, Ashley. I'm actually looking for something similar in the UK, so if anybody's watching knows of a subscription box for dogs, then please let me know. Okay, let's get on with it. What I've done is I tend to keep my go-to nail kit or essential nail items in one of these glossy boxes. These empty glossy boxes I find really handy for nail bits and pieces. So I've got a few of them. What I've reached for here is the box that I tend to use most of. Now I've not done I'm not going to be covering nail art kit because that would be a separate video with like stamping plates and that kind of thing. So this is just strictly what's in my nail kit. I have got another video on my channel which is quite an older video which has got my nail care routine. So you can see some of the things are going to cross over. But yeah, anyway, I'll tell you what's in my kit. One of the first things that you might not be aware of is, and I don't know if anybody else is coming from the UK to do this collaboration. I think Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 has been asked, but I'm not sure if she's going to be able to make it. So if I'm the only Brit, then this might be the top secret nail tip that I'm giving you here that we use in the UK. So brace yourself for this because it's a big reveal. So you know we like tea in the UK. So I've actually made a cup of tea here. And the best way that we find in the UK to really nourish our cuticles is a cup of tea. So what I tend to do is just make a cup of tea, let it cool down a bit, and then you just dip your fingers into the tea. That's actually quite hot. So while I'm doing this, how many people actually think this is real? Now Stacey said people wouldn't get my ridiculous British sense of humour, but I think you will. Right, let's start again. Okay, so what I actually use, I've got some hand cream here that's I'm just going to empty the box. I've got some hand cream that's almost running out. This is a Crabtree and Evelyn that I got from a glossy box. I've got some cotton pads here. This is what I really use on my cuticles. So this is something that I've got from my sister, that she sells from her company, Bubble Off. And this is 100% pure organic argan oil, so it's not scented, it smells of nothing, but you just drop the tiniest bit on your cuticles, and I tend to just kind of rub them together like this and then rub them all individually. Now I'm going to be really greasy. But yeah, I've found that argan oil is the best thing for cuticles, not cups of tea. Drink tea, don't dunk your nails into it. And if I'm really struggling, which I am at the moment with cuticle care, like here's some of my bad cuticles at the moment. I don't even want this to focus because it's horrible. But I've recently picked up the Sally Hansen Cuticle Rehab, so this is going straight into my nail kit. I've also got this that I always keep in the kit but I've never used yet. I've got this, another thing from a glossy box, which is for discoloured and damaged nails. So it's a kind of gel cream that apparently reduces the yellow. Now, I don't have a great deal of yellowness in my nails. I'm convinced that it's when you wear lots of red nail polish that's what makes your nails yellow, and I'm not a really huge red nail polish fan, so I think that's why I don't have lots of yellow. On my nails, by the way, is Bell Bottom Blues, and this is from last year's fall collection, Essie, and I picked this up again recently. That lovely iridescent shimmer, and you can see the shimmer on the nails. My nails are a bit of a mess actually at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to show you the variety of, well, first of all, what I use to take my nail polish off. So I've got some pure acetone, which I tend not to use a great deal of. When I'm just removing my nail polish, normally I use a cheap non-acetone nail polish remover. I tend to like the oval pads rather than the cotton buds or the round ones, so I can usually just use one pad for one hand. I also sometimes, especially if I'm on the go, I'll use one of these dip-in squeezy sponges for acetone free, and they're actually quite good. This one's an Essence one from Wilkinson's, which was quite cheap. I'm making a mess here already. Right, so the first thing, let's get these out. I usually have in my kit some spare swatch wheels that I can just grab. So these usually tend to stay at the back of my kit like this, the back of the box. I've also got some nail stickers. I know we're not doing nail art, but I just have them at the back of the box in case I want to do an accent nail. I also have some little nail art things here, like some loose glitters. These are from Polish Me Royalty. Loads of like these Fimo embellishments and kind of mixture of glitters there. So I have those just handy. This is from Me Box, which is a UK subscription nail box, and this is this really delicate gold leaf, which I've used once or twice, but I need to see if I can do a mani with that. In here as well, I'll move this out of the way because it's just so, it gets everywhere. It's one of those mirror chrome pigments that I haven't got the right gel stuff yet, so, and I haven't got a lamp that will cure gel nail polish, so I've just got this hanging around. I will figure out how to use it at one point. And I've also got some spare, I had to tidy this up as well, it was a mess, so you can imagine how much of a mess it was before. Some spare swatch sticks, some more loose glitter. I've also got a couple of magnets in here. So that's some nail art stuff, and I've also got some like Halloween type nail art embellishments as well, just so I've got those handy. This was a cream that I got from Glossy Box a couple of months ago, and I've never used it as a kind of skin serum, but I do use it on my hands. It just kind of sinks in really quickly, so that's another hand cream that I use. A couple of little things in here, like just bits of rubbish, orange stick. This little guy I use when I'm doing dotting, so it's just some post-it notes. I put the nail polish on his belly and use him for dotting. I've got several of these hanging around the house, but this is the one that's in my nail kit, so nail clippers. I have got actually a glass here, which I'm going to go through in a second, but just the rest of the things that are in this nail box are base coats and top coats and black and white polish. So I won't go through them all, but I've got the OPI peel off base coat. I've got lots of treatments from Elegant Touch, which I used to get in the nail box, like a ridge filler, nail growth, nail quencher, so lots of different kind of treatment base coats. The SE Grow Stronger, Orly Bonder in a mini. This is Polish Me Royalties. Give me some base coat. At the moment, my favourite base coat is For Your Nails Only, which is a UK indie brand, and that's an empty bottle, so I'm actually on the second one. And it's one of those, you can see I've used the whole thing pretty much here. You can get them out of these shaped bottles really easily. Plus, it's like an oil base coat. It dries really quickly and there's a slight stickiness to it, but it just goes on really quickly, dries really quickly, and is a great base coat. So that's my favourite one at the moment. My top coats, so I've got a matte top coat, I've got the Barry M top coat, Plumpy top coat, Essence top coat. I've also got the Revlon Gel Diamond Top Coat, which came in a glossy box last month. I've got the Ciate Top Coat, which again, this looks quite thin for a top coat. Coconut Top Coat, that's probably why. And I've also got Sesh Feet that's been chewed up by my dog. But I'm keeping hold of this bottle because thank God he didn't manage to open the whole thing. I also have the Sesh Feet refill and the Sesh Feet Restore thinner for when it gets really stringy and gloopy. Yeah, so Sesh Feet, but my favourite top coat at the moment is another UK indie brand. It's Looking Glass, again from Polish Me Royalty. So it's like Sesh Feet, but it's not as heavy, and it's really shiny and fast drying, and it's the kind of top coat that you can use on heavy glitters as well. That's an empty one. No, oh no. Actually, how many of these have I got? I have got an empty. I've put it in my empties, but this one's half full, and this I had 3 on the go at one point. Yeah, love this. So this is Looking Glass and Polish Me Royalty. Although she's a UK indie brand, she does ship overseas. A couple of other little, just in case I want a little bit of glitter. I grabbed for this in my nail kit. So this is a Barry M, and this is a really pretty holographic glitter with chunkier glitters. So it's like fairy dust, but with extra oomph. And this one here is the flaky, if I just fancy some iridescent flakies, this is the Fairy Guts from Pretty Serious. So I have those usually to hand. And blacks and whites, I don't have a great deal of blacks actually. I've Zoya Raven, but my favourite black, either just on its own or as a base for nail art, is Maybelline's Blackout. This is, for me, it's a one coater. So I love that. Whites I've got at the moment, China Glaze, White on White, Wet n Wild. I've got an Essence, and I've also got Zoya's Purity. So that's what's in the actual box. But I also have, and this is going to be really long, but I'll just show you this very quickly, in my glass here. So I've got some scissors, some cuticle sticks, some dotting tools, and fan brush. So this was all from a cheap set. I've got some scissors for unboxing, and at the moment I've got nail files everywhere, but this is a cheap one from Home Bargains, and I think this was from Tesco's. But I've also got upstairs the curved nail file that that was from the guy who a few years ago won The Apprentice here with his curved nail file. And I've also got some nail art pens in here and these clean-up pens. So I've got a couple of them actually, my Barry M clean-up pens, corrector pens, and I've also got a cheaper one from Home Beauty, which was like a couple of quid. And I've got things like clean-up brushes in here. So that's my glass of, oh, and things like cuticle clippers, and I should have in here, although I can't bloody find it, and it's when I was tidying up it was driving me crazy, I don't know where it is, but my cuticle pusher. It's like I've got a metal cuticle pusher and I can't find it, which is distressing me a little bit. But anyway, that's my kit. So a bit of nail art stuff, top coat and base coats, and removers, that kind of thing. So I hope I've covered everything. This is just the box that I kind of grab when I'm doing a manicure. Like I said, I've got lots of other nail art bits and pieces in other boxes, but I tend to keep my nail art and nail kit in these handy glossy boxes. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, everybody. We're all going to be uploading on Wednesday the 26th, so check everybody out. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody else's videos. And if you've come over from anybody else's channel and you like what I'm doing, then please subscribe. And thanks very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.